Hello dear students, welcome to Corner classes. Today we are going to discuss 4 questions on integrations. 2 we will do from indifferent integration and 2 we will do from definite integration. So let's start with the first question, dear students. That we need to perform that integration of square root of tan x plus square root of cot x dx. Okay, so this is a very classical question, very important question. In many examination these type of questions based on this come. So let's see how to solve this kind of question. So the first thing what we can think of is that we can take that square root of tan x common. So from here what we can write, integration square root of tan x we are taking common, then what we are going to get here, it will be 1 plus square root of cot x by square root of tan x. So that means square root of cot x into square root of cot x, because square root of 1 by square root of tan x is square root of cot x. So square root of cot x into square root of cot x become 1, that is become cot x. So what is we are getting is that that square root of tan x into 1 plus cot x, correct? Now we are making a substitution. Let square root of tan x is equal to t, or we can say that tan x equal to t square. Okay, so then what we are going to get it here, dear students? So this implies that sec square x dx is equal to 2t dt. This implies dx is equal to 2t divided by sec square. Sec square means what? Sec square means 1 plus tan square. Okay, so 1 plus tan square. Now square root of tan x equal to t, that means tan x equal to t square, that means tan square x equal to t power 4. So what we can write here is that 1 plus t power 4 dt, correct? So now by means of this substitution, what we are going to get it here, dear students? So this is equal to integration root over of tan x equal to t into 1 plus cot x, that means 1 plus cot x means 1 by tan x. Now what is tan x? Tan x equal to t square. So 1 plus 1 by t square into dx. dx is equal to 2 into t by 1 plus t power 4. So what we can write here is that 2 into t divided by 1 plus t power 4 dt, correct? So then what we are going to get it, dear students? So from here we can write, this implies, so from here we are coming to this one. Okay, so t 1 plus t square by t square. So we can get here is that t into 1 plus t square into 2t, and in the denominator we are getting t square into 1 plus t to the power 4, 1 plus t to the power 4 dt. Okay, so then what we get, dear students? So this is equal to 2 into integration t and t become t square into 1 plus t square divided by t square into 1 plus t to the power 4, t square into 1 plus t to the power 4 dt. So now, dear students, so we can cancel this t square in the numerator and denominator, and we can write, since t square is not equal to 0. So what we get, dear students? So we get it here, this is equal to 2 into integration 1 plus t square by 1 plus t to the power 4 dt. Okay, so now let's concentrate on this. Okay, how to perform integration of this one. So what I'm thinking is that we can divide both numerator and denominator by t square. Why, then the numerator become 1 plus 1 by t square, and denominator become 1 by t square plus t square. Okay, so what I'm saying is that, so this is equal to 2 into integration. Numerator we get what? 1 plus t square divided by t square, and denominator we get 1 plus t to the power 4 divided by t square into dt, and we can write in bracket since t square is not equal to 0, because if t square is equal to 0 the question doesn't make sense. Okay, so now what we get from here is that this is equal to 2 into integration, that 1 plus t square by t square, that means 1 by t square plus t square by t square by t square is 1. So what we can write in the numerator, 1 plus 1 by t square, and in the denominator we can write 1 by t square, that is 1 by t square plus t to the power 4 by t square, that is t square. So in the denominator we can write it is t square plus 1 by t square and complete dt. Correct, dear students? So now let's proceed from here to this place. Okay, so let me clean this portion. Okay, and remember that our assumption is that tan x is equal to t square. Okay, so what we get is that, so this is equal to 2 into integration. In the numerator we get what? 1 plus 1 by t square into dt. In the denominator is t square plus 1 by t square, a square plus b square, that we can write what, dear students? A minus b whole square. Okay, so what we can write here is that we can write t minus 1 by t whole square plus 2 into t into 1 by t. You may ask, sir, why you write that t square plus 1 by t square like this? Because if we assume that t minus 1 by t is equal to u, you will find that its differentiation is nothing but the numerator. Okay, so what we get here, dear students, so this is equal to 2 into integration 1 plus 1 by t square dt, okay, divided by t minus 1 by t complete whole square plus 2, and 2 means what? We can write root 2 whole square. Correct, and we can write here, since t is not equal to 0, because this t and this t got cancelled, so we can write since t is not equal to 0. So now, dear students, what we can take, let's make a substitution. Let t minus 1 by t is equal to u. T minus 1 by t is equal to u. Now if we make a differentiation of both the sides, differentiation in the left hand side, what it will be? Differentiation of t is 1 minus ddt of t to the power minus 1. That means minus 1 into t to the power minus 2. That minus 1 and that minus, this minus will become plus 1. So plus 1 and t to the power minus 2 means 1 by t square. Okay, you know differentiation very well, so I am not going into the details of it. So that means 1 plus 1 by t square into dt become du. So by means of this substitution, what we get, dear students, so 2 integration, in the numerator we are getting du, and in the denominator we are getting t minus 1 by t is equal to u. So t minus 1 by t whole square become u square plus root 2 complete whole square. Now, dear students, this is in our known form, integration dx by x square plus a square, that is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse x by a. So what we can write here? So this is equal to 2 into 1 by root 2 into tan inverse of u by root 2 plus c, where c is integrating constant. Okay, we can write where c is integrating constant. Integrating constant. So 2 into 1 by root 2, that becomes what? That becomes root 2 into tan inverse of, okay, what we can write? 1 by root 2 into u. What is u? U is equal to t minus 1 by t. So we can write t minus 1 by t plus c. Now what is the value of t? So value of t is equal to square root of tan x. So what we can write? So, or we can simplify a little bit here. So let me from here, let me come to the top of this board. Okay. So what I am writing here, dear students, is that, so this is equal to root 2 into tan inverse, root 2 into tan inverse 1 by root 2. Okay, so t minus 1 by t, that means what? T square minus 1 by t. So we can write t square minus 1 divided by t and root 2, that becomes root 2 into t. So that we can write here, dear students. So that we can write in the first bracket plus c, the integrating constant. Now our given integration is in terms of x, the variable x. So we need to replace the value of t in terms of x. So what is t? T is equal to square root of tan x. That means t square equal to tan x. So we get the value of the integration as root 2 tan inverse of, what we can write is that tan x equal to t square. So we get, so t square equal to tan x minus 1 divided by t is equal to root over of tan x into root over of 2, that is equal to root over of 2 into tan x plus c, and this is the value of the given integration. Okay, so this is the value of the given integration. Okay, dear students, so now let's proceed to the next question. Okay, all right. Here is the second question. Okay, we need to perform the integration of sin 2x into cos 2x divided by square root of 9 minus cos to the power 4 2x dx. Okay, let's see how to perform this question. Okay, dear students, so what we see here, dear, that square root of 9 minus cos to the power 4 dx, so that will be our prime importance. So square root of 9 means what? Square root of 3 square minus cos to the power 4x 2x, cos to the power 4 2x, that should be equal to cos square 2x complete whole square. Now we can write this thing equal to integration that in the numerator sin 2x into cos 2x divided by square root of 9 means what, dear students? 3 square minus cos to the power 4x means cos square 2x and its complete whole square. Okay, you may ask, sir, why you are writing like this? Okay, because it is in the form of square root of a square minus x square. Okay, so that means what? Cos square 2x we need to substitute, and that is very meaningful substitution here. So if we take, let cos square 2x is equal to t, Then what will be the differentiation of the left hand side? The differentiation of the left hand side will be 2 into cos 2x, 2 into cos 2x. Then the differentiation of cos 2x is minus sin 2x. So that is minus of sin 2x into differentiation of 2x, that is 2, dx is equal to dt. So that means what we get, dear students? So from here we get that sin 2x cos 2x dx equal to minus 1 by 4 dt. So we get sin 2x into cos 2x dx is equal to minus 1 by 4 dt. Okay, and that is very meaningful because we can make this numerator, that sin 2x into cos 2x dx, we can write minus 1 by 4 dt, and denominator will be square root of 3 square minus t square. So let's write it here. So then what we get, minus 1 by 4, it is a constant, so we took it outside of the integration. So in the numerator we get dt, and denominator we get square root of 3 square minus t square, and that is our known form, integration dx by square root of a square minus x square is equal to sin inverse x by a. So what you can write here, dear students, so this is equal to minus 1 by 4 into sin inverse x, x means here it is t, means in terms of the formula t by 3 plus c, where c is integrating constant, where c is integrating constant. So what you can write here, dear students, so this is equal to minus 1 by 4 into sin inverse 1 by 3, and what is t, dear students? T is nothing but cos square 2x. So 1 by 3 into cos square 2x, okay, plus c. Okay, dear students, so I hope you got all these questions very clearly. Now you need to make extensive practice, and for that please log on to konarkclasses.com, then appear for practice test, and then unit test, then module test, and finally mock test, and your preparation will be rock solid. With this note, let me conclude the class here. Thank you very much. Bye.